Wow, look where I am. I'm with actors. Polly,
Yes.
director
Thank you.
of this piece,
Yeah.
Revolving,
And writer,
yeah, being corrected. Revolving Door. What's it about?
Well, it's about young suicide, particularly young male suicide, and how to prevent it.
That was quick.
Yeah, well, you don't tell the whole story because it might be a bit of a spoiler.
How long have you been doing this particular project?
About 10 years ago it was written, but it's been revised many times and brought up to date. And even this last time we've added another scene.
I mean, over those 10 years, would you say you've seen a change in the drop in the number of suicides, which I think sadly it's on the increase, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, to begin with, when we did it, the rates were very high. Then they did come down for a short time. And everybody felt that a lot of their approaches and measures had worked, but now they're up again. Now it's up again, unfortunately, particularly amongst young people, not just men.
Do you think this kind of work actually makes a change?
I think it does make change the way that people think about the subject, yeah, and I think sometimes it can make a change about the way that professionals approach the subject, but most of all I think it affects people in the way that they are able to maybe talk openly about a subject that's usually pretty hush-hush.
Oh, that's great. You've been working with some wonderful actors.
Yes.
Todd?
Hello.
How's it been, Todd?
It's been wonderful. It's the second time I've done it, and
Do you play the bad boy?
Just kicked him.
she just kicked me under the table.
Do you play the bad boy?
Well, I play Martin,
Badly misunderstood.
badly misunderstood boy, who is a character in the play who is suffering from psychosis and eventually ends up committing suicide. So if you describe it as a bad boy, then yes.
Well, what's it been like to work with the wonderful, the amazing Ali? Because she is brilliant.
It's been incredible actually, because I think one of the things we both identified was that Ali has a son who is my age, and I have a mum who is Ali's age, so we found it sort of quite comfortable, that's the right word, to be in the mother and son role. And I really find that it's very easy to bounce off Ali when we're on stage together. So all in all, I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I won't tell you why it's not a full 10 out of 10.
And for you, Ali, how's this? Because you've been involved with this piece right from the beginning, I think, haven't you?
For a long time, because we've been doing it on and off for about 12 years. It's really wonderful to do because it's telling us a really important story that needs to be told and needs to be talked about. And I just like doing work that starts a conversation, and it always starts a conversation no matter who's watching it, whether that's psychiatrists or nurses or service users or community members or social workers, police, whoever it is.
I mean, the piece itself is very real, isn't it? Because it's
based on a real story.
Yeah.
And researched with real people. And that's the kind of work I like doing because it brings an authenticity to what we're doing.
And who's your favourite actor been apart from me?
What a question! What a question!
Auntie.
They're all lovely. We've had several different Martins, obviously, but this is the first one we've had who's exactly the right age in
Right.
real life.
Yeah.
So that is quite interesting.
Quite interesting.
It does affect our performance.
I want to get Hanan. I was going to get Hanan. T.
She done a runner.
What's it been like? Your experience?
Great. It's been good. I've come in late, so I'm the new boy or new girl. It's been really good. It's a fascinating subject. And I think it's one that could do with a little
Hanan, I'm trying to get Hanan. She's run off.
she's purposely run. Could do with a little bit more coverage, really.
That's great. And anyone who hasn't seen the piece, what would you say?
I'd say the suicide, the potential for suicide, mental health affects everybody. It's certainly worth you having a greater understanding, and you're able to make better choices if you're informed.
In terms of your the roles that you play, it's been great because you've been able to call on your daughter.
My daughter is a nurse. She has been able to help me not only with the pronunciation, but also given me quite a realistic kind of input as to how patients can react.
Wonderful. I'm going to quickly go over to the amazing Hanan. Hanan, come on. What's it been like? I mean, you were an amazing stage. What's your role? I don't know. I'm giving stage manager. You are amazing because like you even get my contract. Everyone's contract's ready, and you even get my pants out, and you know like which is ironed and everything for everyone, not just me.
Trying to make sure that everyone's in the same place, but actually it's fantastic working with such creative people, and a show that's quite personal to a lot of people, and the company as a whole. I'm feel privileged trying to work with you guys, so I've really enjoyed it.
What's it been like then overall working with the Hearth Centre?
I've really enjoyed it. It's really opened up my eyes to a different type of theatre that I've never encountered before, and what a useful tool this has been, and actually to a subject matter there's still quite taboo, and I'm really glad that it's getting out there and opening dialogue for them.
Wonderful. Todd, finally with you. Anyone who hasn't seen it, what do you say?
I just think it's a really important piece for people to see in terms of opening up a conversation about mental health more generally, but especially for young men who find it hard to talk about. I think it's really important that the word gets spread.
Cheers, Todd. Thanks a lot.